everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a flip through of the 2021 Just Cross Stitch Halloween issue. I tried to do my makeup a little spooky-ish today to celebrate because it took me forever to receive it. But I know a couple of people have already done flip throughs, but whatever, I love Halloween. So these are the categories we have today. We have Black Cats, Trick or Treat, Calling All Monsters, Wicked Things, Pumpkin Patch, and Witchy Stitches. So, okay, that one isn't there. The first one up is Trick or Treat Kitty by Ursula Michaels. I'm gonna be careful not to show you the pattern. I like the finish on this. I really like that fabric down there. Yes, my nails are a mess. I apologize. I just did them the other day too, but they were too dried out. So this one's really cute. Actually, he looks just like my kitty, who is not in here at the moment, but this one may get done eventually. Then on the other page, we have Angry Cat by Stitching in the Rain. He doesn't look angry, he looks very sad. I won't be stitching him because he makes me sad. But this would be a fun one to do if you like solid stitching. And there's like two colors, black and golden olive. Next up is Spooky Cat by Hot House Petunia Designs. He's pretty cute, but I don't like that he doesn't have eyes. So I would definitely be giving him some green eyes, or if I wanted to make him really spooky, I would give him some red eyes. And they do give you a finishing option to make it into a gift card holder, which I like that fabric. Do they give? No, they don't give what? I just noticed. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. But they have like a little winking skeleton dude down there. Super cute. Anyway, next up we have the Broomstick Brigade by Lindy Stitches. This one is super cute. It's one I would do, and I love her finishing. Like, that fabric is awesome. This would make a really cute pillow too. I really need a Halloween tree because I like a lot of these designs, but if you know me, you know I don't stitch small things because I'm never sure what to do with them. But if I had my Halloween tree, not that I would be able to get to it anytime soon, but you know, the woes of stitchers. Next up we have Halloween Night by Stitching in the Rain. This one's cute. I like the fabric. The only thing I don't like is the green ghosts. I would definitely change those colors. I think they're probably like zombie ghosts maybe, but yeah, they would be white. That house is cute though. And then we have a bigger one. Who did I just watch that started this? Stitchy Shannon 85, I'm pretty sure. Just showed this on her YouTube that she's already started it. But this is Have a Possum Halloween. Fat little cat in a little pumpkin suit with the little dead fish trick-or-treat bag. So cute. Looking at that pumpkin though, like, oof, it's a lot of solid stitching. I don't know if I could do that. But the border is really cute too. We always try to dress our cats up for Halloween and they never go for it for some reason. But that was by Frosted Pumpkin. This is one I could definitely see myself doing. I'm just checking to see. Okay, so it all is full cross. Black Cat and Spider Web. So this is by Elizabeth Spurlock. And it seems like the Just Cross Stitch Halloween issues always have one big design on black, and I love all of them so far, so eventually I will get to them all. I know they've had another cat, they've had an owl. The owl's actually what made me first fall in love with these. But, of course, I still haven't stitched it. But this does use Krynic, satin, and regular DMC, which would all look really good on the black fabric. Which I would stitch it on black, which I know a lot of people avoid. Next up, this one's super cute. This is one I would do. Beware of the cat. Forget the witch, worry about the cat. And this would be super fast. Again, I like the fabric that they used for the finishing. I have so many Halloween fabrics, you guys. It's not even funny, and they're all just sitting there because I can't figure out what I want to do with them. And like, do you ever do that where you're like afraid to use it because you don't want to use it up? Yeah, I do that. Then we have Hello Kitty Surprise by the Witchy Stitcher. I like the finishing on this with like the lace on the bottom. That's super cute. Speaking of her new cryptid style, I did sign up for, and the border is like the lacy, but it's actually stitched. This is not one that I would do. It's just, I do like a lot of her patterns. This just isn't one of the ones that tickles my fancy, but I also don't like a lot of, I mean, I do like this part. I like the box part, so maybe I would stitch that, but I don't like anything related to clowns because they freak me out. Next up is the Calling All Monsters section. First up, we have Glurk the Goblin by Carol Manning. He's cute. You get all discombobulated by the spider wrapping his web around his head. Then we have Zombie Frog by Kathleen Berlew. I like the trees on the outside. I think those are cool and not really something you would normally notice. I just realized this guy with the leaves around his neck kind of reminds me of Kermit the Frog. What if we took that and put him on the Zombie Frog and made him Kermit? All right, next up we have Blue by Doreen Jones. I like this. I like the finishing. I think that's really cute. And not your traditional Halloween colors. So you could actually really stitch this for a new baby maybe. Or if you have kids that want a little older learning how to cross stitch, this would be a good pattern. Or I guess not learning, but like advancing their skills. I like his different colored eyeballs. This one's going to be very popular, and it is I'm Not Really Evil by Stitchy Fish Designs. I'm biting my magazine, but it's fine. I'm not really evil. I've just been in a very bad mood for 20 years. I'm going to 20? Yeah. For 20 years. And it's the Ugly Cute Witch, where she's got like little eyelashes, but she's supposed to be ugly because she's a witch. Super cute. Definitely wouldn't finish that way though. I'm not a fan of the pom-pom trim, but I know a lot of people really like it. This one makes me sad too. This is also Stitchy Fish. And it's the little monster that says "Let's Party," which is also the title of it, but he looks like he wants to party, but nobody wants to party with him. It's sad. Also like that they have the drawing of the first monster on there. Did they have it on the others? Huh. Okay, this one I love. This is Halloween Haunting by Pickle Barrel. Of course I like it because it's bigger. It's got the happy banner, the little devil, all your classic monsters. Who is that guy? I guess he's just a monster of indeterminate lore. Maybe he's a cryptid, who knows? Got a cute little cat down here, all of the pumpkins. Yeah, this one's really cute. Sorry if you can hear that, my air conditioning just kicked on, but it's in the 90s today, so I'm not turning it off. I'm gonna try to show you the one after this. It's like the same page, but it's on the pattern, because there's something interesting on there. So we got Bones and Eyes. Who did this? I'm gonna butcher it. Evdokia Nikleva of Ponochka. And yeah, it's a cute little biscornu. I don't think I would stitch this as a picornu / pincushion. I would just stitch it as a mandala. And I'd probably change the black moons to silver. And then probably make them sparkle. Because I love a good sparkly moon. Alright, we'll see if I can do this. So if you look, so they have this drawing again. This is the blue monster, this is blue. And if you remember the finishing that I pointed out, it had these there. So he's actually supposed to be part of the design. So pretty much if you finish it, or if you stitch this, you have to finish it with the eyes, because it's part of the original drawing. Of course, you can do whatever you want. I love this one too. This is Ghoul Gardens of Boulder Valley Stitching. I wonder if this is Boulder, Colorado. So that's kind of near where I grew up. So it's got all these cute signs: Vampire Villa, Zombie Island, Werewolf Way, and Ghost Street. Welcome to Ghoul Gardens. Enter if you dare. This one I would brighten up a little bit. I would probably, I don't even know if I'd use the brown necessarily. I might make each sign a different color, like your traditional Halloween colors. Or I would just make the words a lot brighter and more neon fun. And I would change the big sign too, because it doesn't really look like it's part of the rest. So if I did all these in brown, I would make this brown as well. But otherwise I would just make it fun. Probably some, it does use a lot of like Gentle Arts and Classic Colorworks. So I would keep the variegated part of it, but. Next up we have Pumpkin Patch. First up is Spider Stitchers by Twisted Willow Designs. Sorry about that, guys. I had a parent I'm still technically, this is one of my working days over the summer. And so I had to help a new parent with something. But we have the spider stitchers. And it's got the spiders stitching on the pumpkin. Then we have Pumpkin Baby by Saving Grace's Fine Needle Arts. Also Elizabeth Spurlock. She's cute. I'm not really into cutesy things, but I could see how people would like her. Or him, not actually sure. Them. I like the little striped socks though. Those are cute. The pumpkin looks a little sassy too. This one is cute. It's one I would have to be in the mood to start it, but it's something I could see myself stitching, and it's Ready for the Party by Ponochka. So it's like a take on Cinderella, where she's got her little pumpkin carriage. I think I'll call her Spooky Cinderella, even though she's really cute. I would have to give her eyes though, eyes and a smile probably, just because I'm not really into the primitive stitching, as you know if you know me. Next up we have Pumpkins for Sale by Froni Ritter. This one's super cute. It's a little simplistic. I would stitch it on regular fabric just because I don't like seeing a lot of holes, which is why I don't stitch a lot of Ada. Or I should say on Ada. Although Ada is a lot easier to start and finish on. But I love the leaves here that they did for the finishing. But yeah, backstitch for sure in that one. Then we have Day of the Dead by Medina Originals. I am not a big fan of the Day of the Dead decor, but this is really cute. I like the colors. I guess I just like more of a traditional Halloween. This one I will totally end up doing by Autumn Lane, and it is Current Mood. Happy, Angry, Cat, and what's the other one? Afraid. But the cat is just totally could not care less. Which basically is my Mocha, who is gracing us with her presence today. And the cat even kind of looks like her because she is striped, but she's a tortie, so mostly brown and black. I don't think I've showed my cats in a little while. You will see them in the next floss tube though, because we mostly finished the catio. All right, Kathleen Burlew, we have I'd Turn Back. This one's really cute too. I'd Turn Back If I Were You, and the Spooky Pumpkin with the vine hand. I think the only thing I don't like about this is that it's just one vine coming at the top. I would do more, I think, just like coming off of the side, maybe down here, and then it would get lost in the letters. Just so it looks like he's part of the pumpkin patch. I don't know why that bugs me kind of, but it does, so it's fine. Then we have Celebrate Halloween by Stitchora. This is a bigger one, not really my style. It's a little too vintage for me, but it's still cute. I like the finishing. They have it on, pretty sure you get these from Stony Creek, the banner holders, but you can also just get them at any, I was trying to figure out what those were, the candles. I'm pretty sure you can find them at like home decor stores as well. I live in SoCal, and if we can get our crap together and get some Halloween decorations out, and most of the country has them already, and they're already starting to sell out. So if you have an in-home near you or a old-time pottery, they're getting a lot of their big stuff out. I don't have any of those here. Or Michael's and Joann's are starting to get stuff out in other places of the country. I think my sister said Walmart had stuff coming out. Anyway, next up is Spooky Friends by Praiseworthy Stitches. I have never seen these before, the Snap Ort Tray, but if I did this, I wouldn't do this pattern on it. I would actually stitch a spider because this looks like a spider web. That was my first thought when I saw this. The design is super cute though. I would stitch the design on regular fabric. Especially because this would be really quick. It's only got 5 colors. Is it 5? Huh. I only see 4 colors in the pattern. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. I guess there are 5. All right. This is a section I will stitch a lot of. So this is Trick or Treat. And first up we have Spirited Goblet. I would stitch this, and it's by Ardith Design. I do like to imbibe in a good drink. And the finishing is really cute with all those colors of ribbon. What is that? Yeah, the packing fabric's really cute too. I don't know what color I would stitch this on. I'm not digging the light purple, but there are a lot of colors in it, so. My initial thought would be black, but you can't do black because of the shoes and stuff, or the base. Which the base is a little backed with the colors. So I could actually backstitch that in like that bright green color, and then I could do it on black. But a really dark gray would probably be cool too. Next up we have Nightmare Before Coffee by Barefoot Needle Art. This is true. I am a nightmare before I've had my coffee. And I really like the next one too, even though it does not apply to me. But next up is Ghoul Whip by Frony Ritter. I will totally stitch this. I don't like Cool Whip. I don't like whipped cream at all. But I guess since it's Ghoul Whip, it's okay. But this is super cute. I love this little spider hanging off the straw. Next up we have Trick or Treat by Kathy Burlew. This design reminds me very much of the 70s, which is not my aesthetic. This would be cute if they were pumpkins, but it is still very fall-esque. I do like that on the black though. Next up we have Pick Your Poison by Stitchy Fish. Apparently I'm just going to stitch all of the Stitchy Fish that are in here. I love the eyeballs that are in that one. I was trying to tell what the big purple bottle had on it, but it's like little bubbles. I'd probably do those in a different color just to make them stand out a little more. It's not yellow, is it just? I think it's just bubbles too. Oh, and the red one has Can't tell what those are. Those are vampire teeth. So good Bloody Mary. All right, then we have the Spooktacular Sampler by Historic Handworks. I like the saying. I'm not a fan of the rest, but I don't like samplers, so. It says, the harvest moon glows round and bold, in pumpkin shades outlined in gold. Beware what dare crawls up your sleeve, for 'tis the night called Hallows Eve. And they do have these cute little like pumpkins and this little graveyard scene, so I would just stitch that. But the rest is cute if you like samplers. That might be an email. Not sure, even though my computer's closed, it still likes to make noises. This might be the biggest pattern in here, like it takes up 4 pages. The next one I will totally do, I love it. How Do You Spell Halloween by Turtle Bunny Creations. Got ghost, candy, jack-o'-lantern, black cat, trick or treat, witch, haunted house, costume, and pumpkin patch. And this one is very symmetrical, so I'm glad that they added all of the little background stuff. Let's see. What did they use for the hat? I wonder. The hat and the cat. 413. So they do make it specifically to stitch on black. So you don't need to make any changes. And we've got Ursula Michael, Haunted Fun. This one she designed specifically for Sullivan's Floss, so it does not give the DMC conversion, but you can find the conversion online. You could probably find the conversion elsewhere in the magazine, just because every pattern except for this one that I've noticed, if they have Sullivan's, they also have the DMC like right next to it. So since these are Halloween, I'm sure they use a lot of the same colors. Then we have the Boo gift card holder by Norrie. A little Boo for you. That's cute. You could use this to hold a little candy or something. Or just not even do the gift card part and make it into an ornament. All right, next up we have Winged Things. I really like this first one, especially. This is like the one time I would actually use the fabric, the called for fabric. And it's Halloween Tree by Stitching in the Rain. And I mean, how could you not use that fabric? And all the white is glow in the dark. Pretty sure all of it is. Yeah. So this would take like no time. And the fabric is blue spruce. I was confused because it said light effects, but I forgot the glow in the dark DMC is called his part of the light effects line. I'm always used to light effects being sparkly and a pain to work with. All right, then we got Boo Bunnies by Charlotte Swab Needlework. This is cute. I do like the ribbon that it matches the moon in the house. I'm not a biggest fan of the bunnies themselves, but that's just because I don't like the super cutesy, like woodland type stuff. But I would stitch this. Then we have Batson Flowers by Ponochka. It's a cute little mandala. I like that on the fabric, but I think the orange needs to be just a touch brighter with that fabric. I like this one. This one I'd have to use either this fabric or similar fabric to make it work, but Creepy Crossing Road Sign by Linda Jane Jenkins.
I know it's premature.
Jean.
Given the news with parks, curious what kind of
But this would be super fast.
opportunities will present themselves since we're looking for headcount.
And I like the spider web on the top. So it looks like part of the finishing, but it's actually stitched. Then we have Fright Night by Liz Almond of Blackwork Journey.
Everyone, except very specific people.
Which has a very vintage feel to it.
Disneyland were kind of told. They weren't given the notice yet, but that's what the announcement said.
My husband's in a work meeting apparently. We're getting close to the end though. We have Happy Owl Oween by Autumn Lane. This one's like cutesy vintage. This reminds me of the Pumpkin Witch that we looked at earlier. But I like the round frame. A lot of stitching in that one. Then we have The Owl's Halloween by Gail Busey. It's like a springtime Halloween. Sorry, there's some glare. There we go. That's cute. I like the little pumpkin right there, the little birdhouse. We have Woeful Wreath by Bobbin and Fred, F-R-E-D. Little dead bird in the Halloween wreath. My favorite part is those little spiders. Apparently I'm a spider fan this issue. Blackbirds on a Pumpkin by Rosewood Manor. Not my style, but cute.
No.
I do like how the vines say boo up here.
I might want to ask around, like, hey, parks, is anyone out there in, like, do movie or?
But very sampler
They do get big, that's for sure.
feeling. Stitched by Kathy Bell with a little winking still again. All right, now we've got Witchy Stitches. Which is our last section. We got Hip Hip Hooray by Conf Fairy Wool in the Wood. Thought her last name was part of it for a second. So it's two witches high-fiving over something fun they did with the pumpkin who's not happy with them. Maybe they just agree they're gonna make some pumpkin pie. Then we have Trouble Driving a Stick by Frone Ritter. This one's really cute. This one I would probably do. Oops, my bad. I like the button with this frowny face. Then we have Broom Parking by Always Time to Stitch. This is another one I would probably do. But I don't know if I'd do all the same colors for the brooms, or like all those colors. I might switch them up a little bit. Then we have Witchy by byronanori. This one's cute. Oh. This one has a lot of fun colors in it. Lazy Witch by Wild Violet. Because of course you have to have a sloth. Is that glow in the dark? Do they even say what color that is? Oh yeah, it's actually light gray, but you could totally do that glow in the dark if you wanted to. Ooh, what if you did his face in glow in the dark too? That'd be creepy. That'd be fun, like all the stars and moons and then the creepy face. And you turn the lights on and oh, it's a cute little sloth. That kind of makes me want to stitch it more now. We have Little Pumpkin Witch by Art Mishka Designs. So pretty girl with her pumpkins. A bigger one, but not solidly stitched. So for comparison, this one is 2 pages. The cat on the black fabric that's on the cover, that's only 1 page. We have Halloween Gnomes by Always Time to Stitch. Halloween gnomes are a big thing in the past couple of years. I'm not a big gnome fan, but I do like the one in the middle with the boo cup. And I like the hats on the other two. Oh, it's a boo sign. It looked like a cup. I would make it into a cup. And then our last one, right? Yes. Is one that Danielle Stitcherista already said she was going to be starting pretty much right away, but it's Hocus Pocus, I Need Coffee to Focus by Norrie. A big one, but one that wouldn't take that much time because there's not a lot of actual stitching. Well, there's a lot of stitching, but, and like that last spider, his eyes are actually supposed to be straight. It says to use 2 strands of backstitch, but I think that's too much for the eyes. I would just use 1. But yeah, lots of backstitching to get all those cobwebs in there, or spider webs. And then even though these are just an ad, I really liked a lot of these new Mill Hill Fall in Love series. Like, I really like that moon. The tombstone or cemetery gates, which is cute. I like the cat in the fall leaves. And I like the little pumpkin signs. And a little truck. But yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed this flip through, and it's for sale. I saw it in Joann's the other day, so you can pick it up there if you want a copy of it, or you can get it from, I got mine from 123 Stitch. It was sent from Texas though, so I think that's their distributor. So it's not, I don't think it's actually sent by 123 Stitch, but that could just be because I ordered it like as soon as I saw it. You could also get it from Annie's catalog, or from the Just Cross Stitch like main site. Otherwise, I'm sure other shops have it as well. Your local needlework shop should have it. But I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope you find something in there you want to stitch. I hope fall weather gets here soon because I am so sick of summer. But I always am, so. It's still July. We still have a while. We still have summer weather in October here. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. I will see you guys all in my next, probably next vlog series. I'll see you then.